The question that I'm trying to answer in this experiment is, does artificial straws affect the snout vent length of the poison dart frog? Some background knowledge of poison dart frogs that I know was that one of the species of poison dart frogs were used by the Native Americans to poison their blow darts. This allowed the Native Americans to use their less lethal weapons to hunt down their food. Another thing that I learned about poison dart frog was that they have different skin colors depending on which island of Bocas del Toro they were on. Some research I have done on the poison dart frog, the strawberry poison dart frog in specific, is that the poison isn't on their skins. The poison is inside the organism. I observed when approaching these poison dart frogs, their reaction isn't a large explosive reaction. They don't jump quickly or further away from us. It takes slow and short hops. These hops aren't that high, which still puts the poison dart frog within arm's length. This shows how the poison dart frog isn't afraid of approachers, because the approachers that eat it would die because of the poison within them. My reason for choosing this research question is that there was studies done before on the plots of land with straws before. The previous research showed how the straws did help with the population growth. This made me want to test if a larger population would produce larger frogs as well, because a larger population would use more resources than a smaller population. People should care about this research, because if a large population would use more resources than a smaller population, would they actually grow larger is what I was trying to figure out. This is something people should care about, because there's already a large population on Earth that uses a lot of resource. So would that allow us to grow more? This can kind of relate to this idea because of how we want to test if the frogs would grow more. So if it does grow more, it is possible for us to adapt more. The prediction of this experiment was that the frogs in the natural habitat would be larger than the frogs from the straw habitat, because there is a larger population of frogs in the straw habitat, so they would use more resources than the frogs from the natural habitat, which would have more resources for it to use. The null hypothesis is that there is no difference between the snout vent length of the poison dart frogs in the lands with straws and the lands without straws.